You're the Traveler in Paimon! I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, you know us? Huh, we've really made a name for ourselves. Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to our tribe, so I came out here to wait for you while I did some training. And now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This is great.
Surely we're not that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. Oh, my name's Maressa, by the way. Not sure if Coach mentioned me before.
Oh, yeah! The name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Maressa had it all under control.
Not really. It was all Uncle Cuddle. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now. But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered. We finished our repairs, so now it's just a matter of helping out the other tribes. Come on, I'll take you to our camp.
Great, let's go!
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. We call them pulverite.
You seem way too calm about that. It sounds super dangerous.
Oh, you think so? Well, we're used to it. If we see one, all we need to do is smash it to pieces.
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead. Here goes nothing. And she sticks the landing!
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap just like that? Incredible!
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got a point. About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, okay. It's not like we're that unlucky.
Chamber full and ready. Rain. My hair and
Hilly churls? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best.
Try and stop me!
Home sweet home. We made it! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is awesome!
That's the Resonating Arena. It's where we hold all our competitions. Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into those hilly trails back there.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The most important thing after training. The post-workout meal. Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty stomach. It's terrible. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like yesterday. You should grab something too. We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon.
And she's off. Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's the spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old-timer. Paimon thinks we're still young. Anyway, why don't we take a look around in the mean? The view must be amazing from up there. Oh, you're here already!
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
No wonder you look so refreshed. That's the power of a good meal!
That's right. I was hoping to bring Uncle Akatl with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before, so I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along. Is that okay?
Of course! That sounds great!
Okay. Whew. Then let's start in that direction. My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourselves?
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work, so that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep. Plus, when you have the Traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal. No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, Traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing! We'll go right after this. But first... Oh, Coach Yan-san, are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day. Wait, we've seen that graffiti design before. It's not easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too! I hung it up right next to my bed.
Don't be shy. After everything you did for Natlan, you deserve the recognition. Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway? We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Veressa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even given...
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Veressa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach! Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Veressa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Veressa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress. And the training and classes are a lot more fun.
Veressa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me. Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage. Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed. I'm not exaggerating either. Veressa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment. But I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people.
Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
When it comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down.
True, I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person... Thanks, I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get... Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you... Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay? Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it.
Anyway, this is my family...
Whoa! That's even bigger than Paimon imagined! Oh, look at all the fruit! It looks delicious.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile, especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you...
That's right. Since we're here...
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many. You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at this... I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch. My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which, of course, made me want to eat even more. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile.
Aw, that's so cute! Plus, free fruit whenever you...
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes real. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the...
Epic Feast Showdown?
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. So don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Alright. Where should we start? Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of mushroom. They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. You can grill them, stir-fry them, or even eat...
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit? That's a new one.
Yeah, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, go ahead. Pick as much as you want. This, and a few of these. And a few.
I've been waiting for you for 8... Uncle Piz!
Some of this, and a few of these. Some of this, and a few of these. This, and a few of these. Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms, too. In a weird way, we should call them berry shrooms. Well, Paimon had multiple nations' worth of good food to refine her palate.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back. I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are...
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here. Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe. But it's not well known outside the Collective of Plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too?
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw... Well, anyway, winning isn't the point.
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign up together! Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of! I see everything! Hey! Everyone hold hands! Hey! Everyone hold hands! Hey! Everyone hold hands! I see everything! Hey! my volcanoes!
Oh, hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Varessa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it. Sounds like Varessa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
Honestly, I'm not even that good.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still half asleep.
Just, hungry. It's competition day, so gotta show up with an empty stomach.
Not much longer, Varessa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it. I can wait.
About the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish. But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Really? So we get to eat for free? Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish!
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varessa was a key member of that team. Varessa?
Huh? Oh, right. Yes, I was there. I brought so many Sora's crackers with me that day. Sorry, not the point. There were abyssers all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of... Once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
Good point! Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy. Oh, and you mentioned something about the Guardians of Tolan?
That is a duty our people have held for generations. The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment, and in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on. Where did Versa go? Wasn't she just here?
Oh, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torch.
I'll lead the way.
Oh, that smell. So delicious. Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here. I know better than to get between you and your next meal. The food just needs a few more minutes. Here.
Wait, is this priest meat stew? Thank you, Uncle Atoli!
Veressa! You really did head straight for the kitchen. What's up? You seemed lost in your own world just now.
Oh, it's you! Sorry, I completely spaced out just now. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
Don't worry about it. I think we can all guess what happened. Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Veressa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the Veressa we...
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Oh boy. Paimon's been there before.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
1 sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Zakatl. The showdown is about to begin.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food...
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in.
It smells so good! Veressa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait. Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each? There's no chance.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa! Hold on! Veressa's plate looks completely different than ours!
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Veressa challenge. The Veressa challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Veressa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to...
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge?
Believe me, if Veressa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would... Only one other person has come close to beating the Veressa challenge. And that... Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Veressa challenge was still too much, even for her. Back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn. The Speaker's Chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake, but once the Archon finally saw Veressa's appetite in action...
Whoa. Okay, so you're saying Malika had these portions, and she just breezed through? You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got! Whoa! Tender, juicy, grilled to perfection! It's delicious! Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler! It's amazing! Oh, and this! All this time, and it doesn't look like we've made any progress. Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel. Okay, Paimon? You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon smell...
Let's hear it for Veressa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best. Well done, Veressa.
Amazing job!
Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good.
You actually finished it? Jeez, are you...
Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up?
Oh, nope. I feel good, actually. Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty, after all. Not that it's good, if I'm honest. I'd rather be like you or Coach Yan-san.
Don't worry, Veressa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena.
Son, did you beat the challenge too?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Veressa challenge a few times.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob.
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh.
Oh, so that's the secret.
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Yan-san, some of the contestants are looking for you.
They want to exercise. After all that...
Yeah, go tell them to take...
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
Almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a record. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra.
Oh, everything was delicious, especially when it...
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really... Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about... It's an excellent addition to any dish. But there are actually two varieties. Red, there's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want.
Huh? Why is that?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told. Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity... Oh, by the way, Veressa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms.
Of course, Uncle Atoli. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food. Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Full throttle!
After that meal, I'm ready. Oh, something on your mind? Is it the green mushrooms don't appear that often? Besides, I checked if anything. I wish there were more around here.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about it.
See? There's nothing special about it except... Give me one sec. I'll start a fire and...
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way...
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. Uncle Atoli has a point, though. Curiosity can be a bad thing.
You could look into it at least.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I love everything. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right... In other words? Deep down, I guess I'm just scared. Scared. Command the truth.
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You know, you remind me of another hero. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring. Actually, could you give me a moment? 3. You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. So, where should we start with the investigation? Oh, the green mushroom, you mean?
Well, the traveler is a lot more receptive than...
Oh, I see.
So, notice anything, traveler? Just like Varesha said. Guess it was the same for us?
Finally, a worthy devotee after all time. Fascinating.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era. Now, you were the ones who wanted to learn more.
Origins? Wait, you're the green mushroom?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. You'll excuse me if I have...
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential. I am the Sage Lord of...
Sage Lord?
You mock my name? Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you, human? In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship. However, I am willing to share as with all seekers of said knowledge. All you have to do is prove your sincerity.
Look, more green mushrooms right in front of us.
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. It might be advisable to brush up.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense, even a half.
So, do you think what he said was true?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
True. That conversation...
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey, then. So let's make... Okay.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before.
Such insolence!
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's mad.
You're spying on us?
No response. Guess he's...
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus!
So this is one of his subjects?
Bull warrior compliment? Much appreciate. No, bull warrior natural enemy. Eat. Must resist.
Careful, Varessa. This is a kind of monster from Sumeru.
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy, mercy! Food is sacred. Everything else, waste. That all I know. Promise.
It turned back into a normal mushroom.
You mean...
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a fungus! Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the...
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions, not you.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do? Solve a riddle or something?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that. Could you, give us...
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation? Enough chatter. Time for my question. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to...
Because You're his clones, right?
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple. What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon,
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns?
no, we just, have a lot of experience.
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will not. The act of eating is not only a physical necessity. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges us.
Oh, so that's why he could speak to us.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is... No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh, too late.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we...
Oh, good thinking for... Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a... Hey, there are two fungi over there! Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course! Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Wow, cool! You greencaps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's all progressing as expected. Oh, please tell us how to... And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have to...
Ew! And they'll say, no,
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
all right.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most...
Yeah.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a rich...
I mean,
Did they...
Who goes there?
Do you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
a floating pale organism out of nowhere. My cap...
No, wait, don't disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? What? So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brain. Oh well. The important thing is the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to...
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, when you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat.
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard too. Heat really does release their flavor. Okay, let's give it a try.
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation.
Good call. Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it...
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sent...
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows?
Thanks for looking into it and for collecting all this information.
What a relief.
It does sound far-fetched. But we know you're not one to lie, Varessa. Besides, thanks to you, we now know something sinister.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything...
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick. All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Whoa, it smells delicious!
Well,
Wait, that's his voice!
stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not Did you really think some common stove could generate? Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my ring, but as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of
Not high enough, huh? I guess that. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
We should take a look too.
Definitely.
Nothing concrete, but it spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something.
Awesome! Let's go!
Try and stop me!
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava. Their cores are really hot.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far.
Right. So, even if you want to investigate, you had nowhere to start.
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude.
Veressa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of...
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or... Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. She taught me that strength is a means. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Thanks. It's a work in progress. All right. Yeah! Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh! A falling rock!
That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on, let's charge.
Charge?
To stop! Wow! Hero incoming! Headbutt! Look out below! Done and dusted.
Oh, let's see!
A few more chunks like this, and we should... Time to roll! Careful! 3 avatars of lava ahead! Good. Move! Heads up! Yeah! Smash down! The antenna! Red beam strike! It's justice o'clock! Headbutt! March!
Oh no, not good! The volcano is acting up again! What is that? It looks like a giant weasel thief. Is there a great Tolan weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful. armor. It shoots up. My dad told me about them. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. So I've tried to figure out for example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and my favorite hero has always been Fiatenna, the one I mentioned before. Fiatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If at the same time, though, I guess it's...
Oh, you really think so?
Really? It's just... I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things alone. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels.
Yeah, you had the courage to make that decision. And that's what adventuring is all about. Fighting is just a small part of it.
Oh.
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job.
Thanks for believing in me, you two. I've learned so much. And I won't give up. Not until I can face things on my own. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're hungry already? Paimon hasn't even finished digesting her last meal.
Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom's recognition this time for sure.
Great. We're almost done with the preparations at our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures...
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting Varessa and our guest of honor.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this. Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means...
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then,
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect this kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the... Anyway, let's get started.
All right, let's go.
Whoa, the fragrance is so much more intense. And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no, something's not right. Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle. Chief, we don't know where we...
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us? No. What are you?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like!
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, you shall have. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
The only way anyone serves.
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even...
If we want to become strong, we
Those monsters are no match for me!
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And it...
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that few.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat, anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength?
Solidify!
Light it up! Boost! Look out below! Hero incoming! Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do.
Weren't we insignificant?
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless.
No, don't just... another cryptic one-liner and another disappearing act? Well, what should we do?
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story, although I'm not sure... My parents always say, time to roll!
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of sustenance. Food is a scarce resource, a faith that provides for the needs of the flesh, and as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them.
That's it?
What are you insinuating? Are mushrooms not enough?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? A pretty enticing offer. Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms. And what do you mean?
What? Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? Or even... But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan, and I've never come...
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from. A trivial detail! You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
Yeah! If you want us to respect you, stop being so...
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now.
Alright, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran...
Oh.
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just need to... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must... Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems like... And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us.
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
But why?
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Catch me if you can! If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
Absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Let's roll! Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing. What?
Get a load of this!
Watch out, Marissa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
Here I go!
Get back on track.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride. Let's roll.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride. All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Backed into a corner, huh?
We've got you this time!
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist! Oh no, it's spreading! Ah! They're gonna eat us! Gonna eat us! Eat us!
Ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Why must the humans eat so much? My power is all but spent, but it was still... Now all of Sumero knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, you, take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No, a volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope, which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rock.
Yeah. For who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so... But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something?
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't... But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
Oh? Why?
All right. Then...
Hurry up, Grassa! Time's up! Whoop! Oh! The environment changed again! Nothing to faze Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Gather!
May I Hey!
Rise with the sun!
Yeah! Look out below!
So you made it this far. Impressive. In that case...
Wait! He hid himself in the statue! What should we do? Actually, that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool. What? It's justice o'clock! What? Hi!
Solidify!
I see everything! Headbutt! Boots! mushroom! We know all your schemes!
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we...
It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Oh, this is a world of my creation. My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the human tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this endless carnage! Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans! Have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon War. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever, and you only have your own stupidity and arrogance to blame. No matter. My plan has already succeeded. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially. You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan.
So, you kept running away from us.
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god. Achieve victory in the...
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash,
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War...
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against...
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me, but now the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over...
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you, so you latched onto us as a group of people who can actually hear your voice. In other words...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow, which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Because you definitely can't. Right?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to...
Oh, no! You must be bluffing! A few measly humans couldn't possibly be that powerful! And what's this about a war against the abyss? Hey, I want answers!
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
What should we do?
Worried? Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. A Tully! Get ready to feast!
More, please!
Stop this at once!
What a great meet!
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? Someone planted a god in Varessa's orchard, and she...
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a...
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon War.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these...
Whoa, hold on.
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and...
Little did he know, our lives are much better now.
So what are we doing now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green Actually, Alright, here's good. So, it's not any... Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but... Oh, why's that? I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty but it's like you said, all it takes is a little patience and perseverance. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more...
Oh, good point. But if we're heading...
Right, and it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Good idea.
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Emerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about him.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard. Of course! You're welcome anytime. I wanted to ask, though, you said what remains of his clones?
Zamarin?
You know that name?
Yeah, Hyman calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge! Way more impressive than the puny sage. We should go see Zamarin one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to. I would.